Another interesting thing you can do is to go to this famous Makapuʻu Lighthouse. It's a nice little hike. It's also very popular. If you're lucky, you find parking. If not, good luck. Anyway, what you have to do is to start walking, and this trail will take you all the way up to the top. And I have an hour and a half before sunset, so let's do it. You can see the parking area down below and the highway. And Coco Head, and in the back of Coco Head you have Hanauma Bay. And right next to Coco Head you have something called Sandy Beach. And this side of the island is kind of wild. You have lots of cliffs. Some parts are very steep. And because we are in the whale season right now, if you are lucky, you might see an early whale coming up from the water. I've seen it before, but not today. I know it's early, but give it a couple of weeks and you will have plenty of whales out in the water. This is clearly one of the easiest hikes you can do, because if you look down, what do you see if not asphalt? Yeah, that's how they make it accessible for everyone. You could, if you have a bicycle, go up here. I'm not sure if that's allowed, but you could. Just saying. They also built a few strategic viewing points where you can stop for a minute, catch your breath, and just look out over this vast ocean. We have a more advanced viewing point, and they are kind enough to give us a few binoculars, and we can use them to search for humpback whales. But I think today is not the day to see the first one for the season. I don't think so.
What's Jason doing?
And sometimes people hike all the way down to the water. And I'm just saying, if you have the energy, because you have to walk up again. And I can see the top, so let's move forward. I will tell you one thing, from the parking to say this is probably 70%, I lost 1 pound. When I'm up on the top, it will be 2 pounds in just water. It's just, I should have used my swimming pants. Oh, in this heat, in this humidity, wow. But it's great. You're like rejuvenating yourself doing a hike like this. The wind is also calm today, which is nice. Because some days the wind is coming in from this side. All the strong trade winds could kill a trip like this. And now, almost no wind. That's very nice. We have to appreciate a day like this. Here we have it. I cannot tell you how big it is right now. I don't remember. It looks tiny, but it's not. It's not tiny at all. And the lens, by the way, is the biggest lens in any lighthouse in the United States. I know that for a fact. And as you can see, we are high up. People are still coming. It's a good late afternoon hike, by the way. It is. Even though you can't really see the sun go down in the ocean because you are on the wrong side of the island. And we need to walk another few hundred yards to the top. They closed this park 6:45, so we have to go up and take a look and then start walking down. It's basically half an hour after sunset. If you look down, it's pretty impressive. If you make a jump, it will take a long time before you hit the water, and it will hurt, that's for sure. One thing I noticed is that people these days, they can't go out and enjoy a hike like this without bringing a radio or a phone playing music. Some of these guys, they just play everything from pop to classical music, and I don't even know why they bother to come up to a place like this. I have no idea. Well, it's a different world, my friends, and I have another 20 more steps. So we have the final destination, and I'm going to look down at the lighthouse in a minute. Oh, maybe they are looking at the whale. Could be. Oh yeah, there is a whale out there. It's far out, but I can see it. But I didn't come here for the whale, I came here for the lighthouse. Wow. This ocean will be crawling with whales in a few weeks. This is an early guy swimming just outside this beautiful lighthouse. And even the dog will enjoy the lighthouse. That's great. How is Doggy? It's good? Good. All right. He's enjoying it. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah, it's a beautiful whale. It's too bad I can't even zoom in. What could be? Maybe it's a mile out. I don't know.
You beat me.
All right. So I reached the final destination. I'm looking at the sun. The sun will be behind this mountain range in maybe 5 minutes. So it's definitely time to go back to the parking. But I hope you enjoyed it. It's an easy hike, but nevertheless you will sweat because of the warm temperature. I just love it. That's all I can say. Time to go.
Freaking at the beach and bro, it was on for hours, bro. Oh yeah. So we like, oh bro, we've been out here like 2 hours. I was like, bro, I don't know.
Now when the sun is gone, it's much easier to read the information about the lighthouse. Anyway, they wanted a lighthouse in the end of the 1800s, but it took all the way to 1908 before they built the Makapuʻu Lighthouse. It's 46 feet tall, and look at the guy next to the lens. It's a huge lens. And they give you a list of early lighthouses in the United States. And they say they had 9 lighthouses in Hawaii by the 1930s. And I see it's working. It's definitely light in that lighthouse. But it's still too much daylight for you to be able to see it.